my chat at? Let me see if I can try and bring my chat back up. Let me change. Let me change to the webcam here. And I'll just sit here and talk for a minute. Oh, where'd my goofy hat go? So I was trying to bring my chat back. You know what? I really need to fix it to multicast to Twitch too. Let's see here. Okay. That takes care of that. Now where'd my chat go? Guys, give me just a second here. Let me see if I can figure out how to bring my chat back. Oh, there we go. But that's not the chat. Hey, Leo. Hey, Omega. I'm getting mad that my chat isn't showing up on YouTube. Let's see here. And I'll get started in just a second. I'm getting mad that my chat isn't showing up on YouTube. Give me just a second here. Let me just switch over on my phone, and I'll take care of chat with it. You can probably hear me twice now. I'm getting mad that my chat isn't showing up on YouTube. I gotta fix this. This is not the way I want it. Okay, so I finally got this running, and boy, what a pain in the butt it was. So let's hope it streams. How is everybody doing tonight? We got Victory Leo and Omega Ace Gaming in here. Now this will probably be a short stream, because I planned on doing this way earlier, but I had a really tough time getting it to work. I ended up having to get a Windows XP virtual machine going, and yeah, that's how we're going to do it now. And it's really late, but I want to see if it works, so we're going to have just a short stream. Been wrapping up the small details. Yep. I hear you there. Yep, echo. Twice the hoolie, twice the loo. It should be gone now, though. How long was my power down? It was down till, after 1 p.m. today, or yesterday. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay, that is not the scene I really wanted on, so let's put it here. Okay. Now let's start up Windows XP. There we go. And let's see here. Let's try and make it a little bit bigger. Hoolie's in his time machine. This game plays fine on Windows 11. It just won't let me record or stream it. So I had to install a virtual machine and get a copy of Windows XP. And it's at the wrong size. Let me try and fix this. Yep, it's gonna corrupt. That's okay. I fixed it earlier. It'll only take me a minute.
Against today's top stories. London has endured another night of German bombing. Most damage was concentrated. Let's try it like that. And now let's see if we can. Let's see. I want to make sure it scales up too. So, display. Get it to scale. Now let's see what happens. Well, she may or may not be impressed. Oh, why is it still so small? Once again, today's top story. London has endured another night.
32-bit. We need to. Well, we're on 32-bit. I'm going to put it down to 16-bit because that might have been what I had it on when it was working. Why does everything go wrong now? Everything was working. I know it probably looks fine to y'all, but it's really small to me.
Once again, today's top stories. London has endured another night of German bombing. Most damage was concentrated in the East End. The RAF
Yep.
has struck enemy aerodromes in Le Havre and the Low Countries. In Russia,
I'll get it
further
in a minute, I
German losses
promise.
are
I had it
reported
earlier.
around Leningrad. In Asia, the American fortress at Corregidor
Oh, they do, Ace. So she should be impressed. Maybe. Let's see if we've got some hardware. Yeah, that's gonna give us trouble. Let's see if I can resize this. Let's see how it goes. Wonder if there's a way for me to cut the sound down from the... Let's try that. Because it was a little loud. It's just really small on the screen for me. I had this fixed earlier.
Once again, today's top stories. London has endured another night of German bombing. Most damage was concentrated in the East End. The RAF has struck enemy aerodromes in Le Havre and the Low Countries. In Russia,
Let's see, let's go back in here and go to settings. Don't need the 3D. Acceleration. I'm sorry about this, guys. Like, this is kind of a test. I just wish it was working a little better. So now this looks awful, but this might actually work the way we want it to now. Even though it looks so bad. I had it scaled up to where it was better. I'm almost wondering if I need to change the... Oh, there it is. Yes. Okay. Let's see if I can make it look a little bit better for y'all. Okay, I think that's gonna be decent.
Once again, today's top stories. London has
Thank
endured
you, Ace.
another night of German bombing. Most damage was concentrated in the East End. The RAF has struck enemy aerodromes in Le Havre and the Low Countries.
I really love this game.
In
I played it
Russia,
a
further
bunch
German losses are reported
in the
around
90s.
Leningrad. In Asia, the American fortress at Corregidor is still defiant, but Japanese forces are reported nearing the Burmese oil fields. And that concludes the news summary.
And even back
We now
then,
return you to our music program.
it had some pretty cool functions like changing the radio. If the game volume is too loud, let me know. I'll turn it down. And I just need to go through some of these stuff before I trigger the event. Oops.
See here, this isn't about your dedication. Pringle certainly attests to your loyalty. No, your dismissal stems from the Titanic mission. That failure can no longer be ignored.
Maybe just a pinch,
Especially
but it's
now.
fine. We can hear you.
I am sorry, but someone must shoulder the blame.
Okay, I've cut it down a little bit. You tell me if it's too much. So I really gotta try and remember exactly how I go about this, because there's good endings and bad endings, and I know there's certain things I need to get before I get other things.
The past, forever locked in
I need to get off the boat with a necklace, a painting, and a book. Too much? Okay. Okay, let's put it right there and you tell me what you
30
think.
years have come and gone since the night that saw the end of the world, my world. The service needed someone on the Titanic. They chose me. I was to wait for a signal from my contact, so
Oh, it's
I
such a
remained
good
in my
game.
cabin. I left only once. Georgia was on.
Once you beat it and get
That's
used to
when
it, it's
came.
not very
There'd be
long,
no
but
second chance.
it's
It
pretty
was
fun.
Sunday,
It's more akin
April
to a
14th,
point and
too
click
late, you see,
adventure,
for the Titanic, for me.
but
What
it was
if I
really
met
fun
with
for
my
a
contact,
PC
prevented
game back
disaster?
then.
What if the past could
Perfect.
be changed?
Awesome. Thank you.
What then?
And I did take my sleeping medicine, so that'll let me know when I'm getting a little close, but they done a great job of remaking the Titanic ship. I mean, you have to remember how old this is. Oh no, don't hang up. Okay. Okay, I need to turn my... There we go.
Good evening. I am Smethels, your steward, and if I may say so, it is good to
I do
see
too,
you up and
Leo.
about.
There's some of them I
You've been
really
in your
like.
cabin the whole voyage. A touch of the mal de mer, was it? Seasickness can be quite unpleasant, especially if it's one's first crossing. Since you haven't been out of your cabin, may I instruct you on how to get assistance while on board the Titanic?
No. I know how to do it.
Very well. Your correspondent.
Oh, by the way, guys, if any of you
2,200 on board.
want to play this on
They all want messages delivered promptly.
on Windows 10
Even
or
if it is
11,
1912,
it's
and the Titanic,
$5.99
the most
on
advanced means of sea
Steam and
conveyance
on
ever devised,
Good Old Games.
I still have only two hands.
There is a dialogue
2,200
kind of mess
on board,
up, but I
and they
figured out how to
all want
fix it.
messages
Maybe I
delivered
should do a tutorial on
promptly.
it one day.
Even if it is 1912, and the Titanic, the most
Dialogue
advanced
was getting
means of
cut
sea
off, but
conveyance ever devised,
you really just have to
I
make sure
still
you
have
cut
only
it
two
down.
hands.
Your processing down to 1.
2,200 on board, and they all want messages delivered.
I played a
promptly.
Santa Claus zombie
Even if
game
it
on
is
my phone. That's
1912,
cool.
And the Titanic,
That
the most
really
advanced
sets
means
the
of
mood.
sea conveyance ever devised,
Thank
I
you.
still have only two hands.
Oh, I thought I already looked at this. Okay.
Here, a map of the ship for you. Compliments of the White Star Line. I have taken the liberty of indicating your
I
cabin.
might walk around a little bit, but
C-73.
I plan
Of
on doing a
course,
lot of
on a
fast travel
Sunday
in the
evening at
areas
this
that I
hour, There
can.
won't be many people out. Will there be anything else? A young lady. A most insistent young lady.
And I think everyone should know about the electric
The
camel.
electric camel. An exercise device. They say it is good for the liver. I wouldn't know. It's located in the gymnasium, on the boat deck, on the starboard side. That's the right side, in case you had not been informed. Very good. Have you unpacked? You'll find your trunk key in your bag, on the bed. And remember your personal effects, your watch and bag. If you require additional assistance,
Yeah,
please
it might
ring
be
the
a good
bell by
idea
the
to
door.
do the tutorial. I have a shortcut. I mean, that's really all you gotta do is set up a shortcut and put in some parameters, and it will completely take care of the dialogue. I haven't tested completely the dialogue, but so far it seems good on here running on XP. So we need our bag. And there should be a letter right here. We need our watch. Meet me tonight on deck, tell no one, Georgia. And let's try out the save function real quick just to make sure nothing's going to crash. Looking good. Just a couple of more things we have to take care of in here and then we'll get out. Yes, you must wear this hat. So a lot of this has to do with what's happening with Germany right before World War I. We really don't need to read through all this, but if you just want to, we can always come back to it. But I'll let you listen to this because it's part of the story.
His Majesty's government has assigned an agent of the Crown to rendezvous with you on board the Titanic. Remain in your cabin until your contact gives you further instructions. After completion of all your assignments on board, book passage to remain on the ship and return to Southampton for your next assignment. For a more in-depth report of the international situation in the spring of 1912, please review the white paper included as part of this briefing. That is all.
Forgot those were laying there.
His Majesty's government has assigned an agent of the Crown to rendezvous with you on board the Titanic. Remain in your cabin until your contact gives you further instructions. After completion of all your assignments on board, book passage to remain on the ship and return to Southampton for your next assignment. For a more in-depth report of the international situation in the spring of 1912,
Well, I tell you what,
please review the white
I'll
paper included as part of this briefing. That is all.
I'll bring the notes back up.
His Majesty's government has assigned an agent of the Crown to...
And you can go back later and pause it. I'll just bring it up for a little bit where you can see it, and if you're interested, you can read it. Yes, Ace is right. It is awesome to have you here, Leo. And if it's not too cold and the snow melts today, I plan on taking my new rig and doing a little filming. I don't have the camera on here now, but I made myself a Steadicam rig. Okay. Now let's go out and about. He said Penny was in the gymnasium. Grand staircase. Smethles, you're a quick one, ain't you? Oh, and if you want to see the creepiest people ever, these ain't even the bad ones. There's some that just look like corpses. Let's see, I do want to talk to this guy.
Oh, hello. Don't think we've met. I'm Leyland Sachem Trask, metaphysical scribe and evangelist for the supernatural. I've been in London attending a conference on premonitions among the sensitive.
Oh, The Hobbit and Holes are both great.
You've heard of my institute, the Astral Bureau of Circulation, in Boston? The ABC is a place where mediums of impeccable character can commingle in harmony. This is a ship of destiny.
Camp
which
Survivor.
I think
How you doing, you beautiful man? Whoops. Getting it everywhere. Let's see.
There's a range, of course, but given the right training, psychics can reveal information hidden to others.
Oh, give me just a second. I got e-juice all over the place. Can't believe I wasted that much. So how you doing, camp? Things going any better for you? You have a good day? Won't take me but a second to get this cleaned up. And got it on my pants and everything.
I sense you're confused. Everything all right?
Oh, that's just the way people were back in 1912. They all had strokes. Okay, let me get a little alcohol on my hands and get that e-liquid off of it.
I sense you're confused. Everything all right?
And back to the game.
Good night.
What was we doing? We're gonna go see Penny Pringle, right? I could just fast travel, but I wanted to show you a little bit of the ship. Here's some people that kind of look like corpses.
Glory be. It's about time. You're late. Another 5 minutes and I'd have cancelled your mission.
And it's confirmed me and Levi will be going back to Catalucci during the night to film some of the spooky houses.
Yes, I'm Pringle. Penny Pringle. From the Bureau of Secret Service. You didn't think they'd plunk you down on this bucket of bolts and millionaires alone, did you? What a botch-up. Some idiot in the War Office booked me into second, not first class. And I've had a fine time of it, too. The crew wouldn't let me in the first cabin at all. It's just today I located you. Look at this.
Gotta love the
A German
pre-rendered
colonel named
graphics.
Zeitel. He's inspecting their embassies in Havana,
I mean,
Washington, and
yeah, I'd
Mexico
let her
City.
throw me around,
We know
man.
better.
This guy, he's a
10
bad
days
guy.
ago, the Bureau got word that Zeitel has in his possession a priceless copy of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, stolen 2 months ago in Paris after
Their
its
movements are
purchase by
creepy.
a very highly placed member of His Majesty's government.
No, man, she's like a hot teacher that, I mean, I'd let her rap my knuckles or spank me on the ass with a ruler. I see what he's getting at.
The Rubaiyat's a book, a collection of medieval Persian poetry, a passion of his lordship's. Poetry. Persians. The German High Command must think it's important enough to have their top man smuggle the lot on board. It's your job to find out.
See,
His
listen at her.
lordship's watching this very closely. Very closely.
She's bossy
indeed.
and I like it.
I wouldn't fumble this chance either, unless you fancy spending the rest of your career in some grotty Midlands back office shuffling paper about.
Talk dirty to me, Penny.
Have you seen the report? In your trunk? On the international situation? I'd jolly well read it if I were you. No. He's with a protégé. Name of Heidelitz, I believe. The two spend a great deal of time in the Café Parisien, nibbling pastries. Get into the wireless room. I don't know or care how. Officer Morrow wouldn't let me in. See if Zeitel's received or sent any telegrams about the Rubaiyat. You've got a cryptograph in your trunk. It'll unscramble the German codes for you.
Okay, I need
You
to go
use
to the
brains
wireless
God
room.
gave you. Watch people. Listen.
This is the tough
When
part.
you find the Rubaiyat,
I have to kiss
knock on
up
my
to
door.
the first officer.
Cabin F, 34. Use the second-class stairs. You should be set. Remember,
I gotta do it
this is your
just
big
right
chance.
for him to let me in
Don't
there.
fail.
See, that guy won't let me go around, so we'll go here.
Good evening. Third Officer Morrow here. I am sorry, but this is the officers' promenade. No passengers allowed.
You know what? We'll start that again. I'm saving right here because I could mess this up.
Yes? What now? This area's off limits. No passengers allowed.
It's so weird looking down at the screen and seeing Windows XP going. Let's see.
Yes. Very calm. No moon. I don't like that. Can't see what's coming. No moon means surprises, as if we don't have enough already.
I need to
Still
get on
isn't
his good side.
The White Star Line's president's on board. We're walking eggshells round him, I tell you. There's nothing
That
compared
is
to the
such a
creeping
creepy
about
laugh.
my brother-in-law's doing at the moment. His entire London office is in an uproar.
Such a creepy laugh. Oh, I guess y'all haven't got to it yet. Let's see.
Tom works in the Admiralty. Seems our plans for troop deployments.
Yeah,
against
no
Germany
moon,
disappeared
no
3
moon
weeks
does
ago.
mean surprises.
Tom says the big boys are petrified the Jerrys will get wind of it. Could upset the balance of power. Politics. Desktop espionage. Bureaucrats. Pah, give me the sea. You can toss the rest. Never have. Not since the war. South Africa. Boer War. The officer was a drinker. He was drunk when they trapped us out on the veldt. On a moonless night. It was a massacre. We never saw them coming. Drink always leads to the devil. An interesting connection. For all I know,
And
it
I'm
could be
almost
true.
out of
A
sarsaparilla.
man's got his troubles. Sick child, being away from home. But I hate whiners and apologizers. Well, thank you for your insight.
Camp.
Have a look, why don't you? Mind you,
Yes.
Phillips will have my head if he catches you in there.
I
But
got
I
it.
don't see any harm. Go on in.
Okay. See, that tells us how to send and receive telegrams. Icebergs. Icefield. Icebergs, growlers. Icebergs. Okay. Okay, there's our code. We should take that with us. Yep. And now we want to go back to our room and decode that.
Come here.
Okay. Let's save. I want to talk to this guy, but I think he can throw you off. You got to be careful. There's some people you talk to that really messes you up. Oh my.
Don't you love the sea air? Really clears out the sinuses. Max Seidelman, Philadelphia, PA. Buyer for Haymaker's department store. The Sharpie of Spruce Street, they call me. You a sporting type? You look like the sporting type. Come on down to the smoking room for a nightcap. Riviera's looking for someone to play a few hands of blackjack with him. What do you say? Not much else to do. Not tonight. Brr. Cold as a cast iron commode out here. So, what do you say? Great. First, let's swing by the Parisian Cafe. There's a man there named Zeidel, a German.
As long as
He's a businessman, but he's got something up the sleeve, all right. I know the type, believe me. Dollars to donuts, he's in some racket. So come with.
as long as the clock doesn't tick by
Hey, Colonel,
for
how you
doing this,
doing?
we'll be alright.
Willie, like you to meet a friend.
A pleasure. Hedilitz and I, we welcome diversion during such an uneventful passage, don't we, Willie?
Certainly.
Willie is at the University of Vienna, dissecting children's fables.
Cultural mythology, it's quite interesting. So only a junior professor, I tried to interest Dr. Freud.
Oh gosh.
He's a genius, and
Yes, I am sure, quite. On the passenger list, it says you embarked at Cherbourg.
Getting hot and
If I have
heavy
not
in the
seen
chat.
The others. You were there, were you not? I see. You are British. Not so many of you in Titanic's first cabins. These days, most of the rich are Americans.
I'm actually
Businessmen like
kind of
Max.
thinking that I'm not
Tell me.
supposed to
Why do you go to New York?
be
Business.
talking to these folks.
How interesting, considering that the British are not so good at
Not yet, anyway.
Me? Inspecting our embassies. Imperial Germany desires to make a good impression in North America. Willie is continuing on, to the west.
Be glad
to
it's not a
conduct
spiky
research on Aboriginal
jackfruit.
customs.
the Indians, they are fascinating.
Yes, yes. However, I place faith in science, not superstition.
The Colonel was saying this wireless stuff's revolutionizing everything. Sending messages to each other. It's the end of books and newspapers.
Like the Titanic, a technological triumph. Here we dined in comfort while racing along at 20 knots. It's still tied to the outside world by the wireless.
That reminds
yeah.
me, Colonel Seidel,
Ace, I'm not
when I
sure.
go to send you a telegram, they told me it was to be delayed. There are too many messages. The passengers...
I am sure our guests do not care to hear a detailed discussion of
I
your
mean,
encounter with telegraphy.
This is all up to you. You can't come to me. I'll allow it. You know.
Call on us tomorrow, here in the cafe. The Linzer tours
I
quite
just want to
passing
hear
for a
more.
British ship. Stop by. Billy and I welcome it most heartily.
Yes, most heartily.
And before I leave, you must allow me to give you some advice. But do not wander the ship. It is not good, I think, on a ship as big as the Titanic. Good night, friends.
Good night.
See? What did I tell you? What did I say? Them too. Up to something, I'd say. The brainy kid gives me the creeps. What a grind. He should hang out with that little blonde. She's a looker, I tell you. Come on, let's hit the smoking room. I'll introduce you to Riviera. What do you say? Great. Go on up. I gotta see a man about a horse. I'll meet you in a few minutes. Goodbye.
Ah. So it does. It leaves the pipe. but I've just screwed up, and that's not the good ending. So we're gonna revert. Okay, yeah, yeah, let's see. We'll talk to her, though.
You came after all this time. It's Georgia. I'd heard you on board. Where have you been?
Now, she's not a looker.
But it's Georgia. The one person you could tell anything to. You're just like the rest, aren't you? Like Charles, like Sasha. No emotion touches you, does it? It never did. You'd never let it. You're in on it too,
Dude, I'm
aren't
from
you?
the South.
Bastard.
Guys still call their friends Hoss.
Go. Leave me. I said what I needed to, please. Leave me.
Did I mess
Go.
up again? Quit messing up. I guess I was kind of an asshole to her.
You came after all this time. It's Georgia. I'd heard you on board. Where have you been?
But yeah, I hear people being called Hoss all the time.
It's been 5 years. I'd have waited a lot longer to see you again. Why didn't you tell me where you'd gone? Dina
And I
hadn't
can't
a
screw
clue.
up with
Nor
her
did Jack.
because she has
My
something that I
letters were
need.
returned. Just like you to show up now, with everything such a beastly mess. You must help me.
As annoying
No
as she
doubt
is,
heard
she
the
has
rumors.
something I need.
I won't deny most of them. I can't. Even if the money's gone, I won't give the diamonds to Charles. Never. These are all that remains. My insurance for a new life without Charles or Sasha.
Charles or Sasha? Well, I know one's her husband and one's her... What do you call a man that's a mistress? A mister's? I'm sure there's a word for it.
My husband. You hadn't heard of my marriage to Lord Lambeth? You told me once I cared only for a title. Well, I've got that now, and it's not worth a penny. The money's almost gone. Charles' bad investments. This is all
Quite a
that
few
remains.
ladies have what I
And I
need,
must
Leo.
give it away
I
from him.
wouldn't say all
Please.
of them. But
I
yeah,
mustn't
yes,
talk any
many of
longer.
them do.
Keep it for me. And don't tell Charles you have it. You can't know what he's like.
Trouble is, they won't give it to me. Okay. Let's see, we need to go back to our cabin. Let's just fast travel. Nope. 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 Where's mine? Okay, wrong way. There we go. You gotta offer them that Hoss sauce. Oh man. Master Lucky. I don't know what I missed there, but... You know, there is two ways to figure this out. One of them's in the Turkish bath. Maybe I'll show it my next playthrough. Okay. Did I type it in right? Yes, I did. That's nothing wrong with that, Leo. The Rubaiyat, hidden in Boiler Room 3, Coal Chute 4. SB will deliver. Let's see. Painting after pickup will confirm. Okay. Let's go see Penny. She's way below deck.
You decoded the message. Smashing. The boiler rooms. Blast. There's an entrance to the lower decks around here somewhere. Query the lift attendant. He's cheeky, but he knows this ship. Intercept the Rubaiyat before it changes hands.
So, I remember how. I'm pretty sure I remember how to get down to the engine room. So we're not going to go ask the lift attendant because it's just going to be long and drawn out. But you know what I can? I can fast travel. Let's see here.
Evening, I'm the lift attendant. And you'll not find one better at taking you where you want to go. Where to? Righty, I know every nook and cranny.
The poop deck.
They're off limits to passengers. Take the second-class stairs down to F deck. I fancy there's some stairs down from there. Good luck. May I take you somewhere? Good night.
So yeah, he totally told us how to get there. Okay, let's save right here. F deck. Ask him to take you to F deck. Does the elevator even go to F deck? Let's see. No, it does not. And I'm just curious. I'll come back to where we was at, but I'm curious if the message will pop up for us here. Probably not since we decoded it. Yeah. So there is a message that can pop up right there, but it's usually not for the good ending. Okay. Let's see. I'll look around in case anyone's curious of what's going on.
What the? A passenger? I can't regulate the steam for boilers 1 and 2, so I don't have time for you. You're where you shouldn't be. Get up top before you're kicked up there. Oh, I doubt it. She's really acting up. See? Still working the bugs out of her. See for yourself. Have at it. There's a gauge showing the turbine's power output. The needle's got to move into the green zone. Over here. She's still running too rough. What's wrong?
Yeah, let's see. I need to
Here,
see the instructions.
Take a look at the instruction manual. You might have better luck than me.
Increase the steam flow by turning the red circular valves counterclockwise as far as they can go. Adjust the seawater pump lever halfway to 3/4 to open, or to 3/4 open to minimize condenser pressure. Maximize heat by setting the main boiler control lever to 3/4. Carefully close the steam valves while watching the turbine power output until the needle moves into the green zone. Other problems are with the dealer. Okay.
Right. There's a gauge showing the turbine's power output.
I will take
the
you to
needle's got
Pound
move
Town.
into the green zone.
Okay, let's turn all these to counterclockwise. I think that was the one that goes 3/4. So is this one. There we go.
Right smart you were. She's running much smoother now. Say, since you were so interested, go on, have a peek in the engine room. She's quite a sight.
Let's look for Vlad. So I believe after a few more things I will end up going to bed because I am getting sleepy now. So we do not want to talk to him right quick.
What have we here? The fancy dress ball's upstairs, mate. Ready? Check out the toff.
Let's talk to this guy and gain his respect so that he doesn't say nothing about us being down here.
All right. You've come to see her guts, have you? Arland and Wolf, they are. She's got 29 of these monsters. Belfast, that's where they built the Titanic. Not too fast, are you, Leadhead? All right now, let's see what the toffs are made of. Come on, Leadhead. Jerk? That's the best you can do? Jerk? You're just an ugly cur.
Oh yeah, well you're a drunken ugly cur.
And you're a stupid, ugly, drunken cur.
Oh yeah, well you're Bag of chum, jerk, sorry excuse for a human being, landlubber, son of a... Now, son of a motherless goat is my favorite. But I think if we call a seaman a landlubber, it's going to piss him off, so that's what I'm doing.
Did you say landlubber? Why, you lying, ugly, low-down, bow-legged, yellow, drunken cur? Who's all right by me? All right, stay if you like, but I can't mind you. Don't mention it. Ooh, me? At shift's end, I'm stopping by F-59. Her name's Sheila Acker, and she's the prettiest lass on board. She may be a steerage girl, but she's first class by me.
I haven't really checked this out, but I know that she is married. Sheila Acker. I'll have to go see her in the next stream. Okay. Now, this is a mistake I made so many times as a kid. Talking to Vlad before getting the book. Now, if I just leave with the book, he will shoot me and kill me. But he is too dumb to look right next door. So we're going to hide it from him and give ourselves a save. Let's see. Yeah, this guy's not too smart.
You are a passenger. Excuse me, I would speak with you. Forgive me, I am sorry to intrude on you, a person of such high station. I am Vlad. I have men. I am leaving my home. I am a Serb and they have killed my wife, my children, the Austrians. For that, they will pay. But I do not want to burden you. Please, I need a favor. I have a friend in first class, in cabin A14. Mr. Barbican has a package for me. Can you bring it here? I am a stowaway. If I am caught, maybe they throw me overboard. Please get the package. I've eaten nothing since we sailed, save for a rat who is not so fast. His name is Barbican, in A14. Tell him you've come from Vlad. He will give you the package. I wait here for your return. Your assistance will be repaid manyfold.
There we go. Okay, I think I need to go back and see PP.
What are you doing back here? Find that blasted book. I'll see if I can dig something up on him. He may be down there looking for the Rubaiyat. I suggest you find out.
What do y'all think of this game? Should I keep streaming it? It is a pretty good mystery. And when I've got more time, and I'm not so tired, I'll talk more about it. If I can remember how to get out of here. I really love this game. supposed to do next? I know I need to get the painting before Vlad does. Keep streaming it? Alright. Only one I got is the Neverhood. Let's see. Oh, the Neverhood's a good game. These games can be a fun change of pace. Well, I will definitely keep streaming it then. I got to try and remember what to do next. I think I need to see if I can find Georgia one more time. And I need to go ahead and save because we don't want Penny having us eavesdrop. That just screws us up. So where are you, Georgia?
Hello, what can I do for you? We aren't supposed to allow passengers on the bridge.
Alright, Ace. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be finishing up here in a minute. So, I appreciate it. You won't be missing much. Have a good morning. Here she is. Here's who I need to talk to. I just want to get to a good place I can remember what I still need to do.
Charles received a telegram from the solicitors. Our estate's
Gotta
to be
try and
sold
eat
off.
me a little
He
something
asked
too,
about
or I
the
won't be able to
necklace I gave
sleep.
you. I told him I left it with the purser. Don't say anything to him or Sasha. Not him and his group of... Oh, there's much more to tell you. Can you meet me in my stateroom? I'm in B70. It's Charles' custom to go for a drink in the smoking room. When he does, visit me.
Actually, that's a good place to stop because we know we need to meet Georgia. Meet Georgia. And then Sasha. Let me make sure I put stream. Appreciate that, Ace. Anyway. Let's see. You know what? I think that's a good stopping point, and we'll pick this up another time. Hopefully it won't take me as long to get the window right. So let me go ahead and close this. And we're going to shut it down properly. And let's see here. Yeah. So I appreciate everyone coming by and watching. Camp, Ace, Leo. The other guy, I don't know what that meant, but I trust Ace's judgment. So, thank you for coming by, though. But anyway, let's see. If the weather's good and clear tomorrow, I will. If the weather's good and clear tomorrow, I will be out filming for the Carolina Mountain Mysteries channel and some spooky videos for this channel. If I'm able to get my car up the mountain up into the Cataloochee Valley. So Levi's off tomorrow. We're hopefully going to do that, but if it's really friggin' cold, there's just doesn't sound like a good idea. And I've got a new can of bear spray on the way. I won't have it tomorrow, but I might take something loud with me. But yeah, that's about it. We got some more stuff coming. Working on the script for Carolina Mountain Mysteries. And yeah, I'll see y'all in a couple of days. Oh, thank you for coming by, Camp. I appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all coming by. But that's about it, and I will see you guys soon. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope everyone has a good night, or morning, or whatever, wherever you are. I also thank those who came by the stream last night. It meant a lot.